Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, let me check. Always check. I already checked before I went live, but now that I'm live, I'm checking to make sure the settings did not change. USB camera, yes. Audio. HyperX Cloud Stinger Core wireless microphone, yes. Speaker and input output, yes. Echo cancellation is off. I did change some settings. I did hit noise suppression. I clicked stereo audio input, high resolution audio, and auto gain control. So I'm going to see what this does, or hear what this does. Yep. So I did upgrade to the monthly plan for Restream. Hold on, I should be able to change. Oh, did I get the one that's I can change it to a higher? I think that higher one. This I went to the $19 one, and I only did that. No, I'm not. I don't want full HD, so I'm good. 720 is good. So it looks like I should have my options to the side available. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got some new things that they're offering. Oh, I didn't know I had a view as a view banner. I did. Child, this is like reconnecting. Let's see. I don't know what I'm seeing. This looks so different. They switched this up already. What I want is the design. Okay, let's see if I can play this. I had this already before. Let's see if this can be played again. Is this music makes my channel not monetize also? I'll get turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so loud. Hey, how you doing? Okay. All right. So, okay, so that works. And the only reason why I am checking this is because I just went ahead and signed back up to the paid monthly for Restream. Not StreamYard, Restream. I know a lot of you don't like Restream. I can't help it. People like what they like. I do want to get a new intro. I should probably try to make it myself, but I wouldn't mind if I find somebody that I can pay to do one or do one for me for free. But yeah, I would like that. It doesn't have to be all elaborate and stuff, but something funky and cool. So anyway, I went out and I got some stuff. I got a coupon. Okay, Michael's Michael's hit my daggone email. You know what, Michael's? They told me I had 14 cents that I need to get onto the reward program so that I can get a $5 voucher. It has to be regularly priced items that they do that with. So I don't know if y'all know the last time I went there, I bought some stuff that was on sale, and I love everything I got. But so they so petty. Oh my, they like 16 cents. 70. So then I went back, and of course I got more stuff that is still not going to be included in that. You got to get it on sale. I mean, not on sale to at Michael's is so high. Now I went in there because I was going to get this oval plaque. I don't know if you all saw Miss Dee Dee Wellingham's last live, and she did a collage on a piece of circle wood. Okay. I said, "Is that a piece of circle wood?" I typed in the chat. I said something in the chat, and somebody in the chat said, "No." I said, I said something like implying that it was a plate. Miss Dee Dee's folks got me two and together so fast. It was like, no, that's a circular wood disc or something. I said, what the hell? I didn't know that I had to know about all that. So I went over there down to the Amazon and Googled it, and I said, oh, I mean, and I want a 12-inch one. Ooh, that did not sound good. Hold on, y'all. I had to get myself together. The plates come in different sizes. It came flying out, okay? And when I started it, I couldn't stop it. So they have the disc in various sizes. Like you can get them this, and you can get them that. You can get them like no. I don't know what size Miss Dee Dee. This doesn't sound nice. I don't know what size disc Miss Dee Dee was working with, but the size she had was nice. She pulled out two discs. She put it on the thing. I shared her video. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, y'all go over there to see her. She's a nice, dignified married lady, and so I'm not trying to get all to into descriptions and things because I know how I say stuff, and it just doesn't sound nice when I say it. But anyway, she threw those two discs on the table, and I said I gotta get them. And so because I knew I wanted to do the collage thing and I wanted to do it the method that she does it. She does the Mod Podge or matte medium. She puts put it on the product and then she puts that on there and then she gets her cutouts and stuff. And then she puts more on there and then she builds up on there and then she puts the Posca pen on there or some matte acrylic paint on there and then she'd be doing it and then she'd do finger painting and she'd do a whole production. Okay. I have been trying to do what Miss Dee Dee does for about 4 years when it comes to them daggone collages. I've been trying to do collage book and all that. So anyway, I have a whole collection of pieces and scraps and stickers and things. I want some giveaways from her too. I have all of these things combined and they are busting at the seam. So it is time for me to get off the pot, okay, and go ahead and make my collage thing. And so I will do that, and I will. I promise I will, because I have to. It's just only right. I look at Miss Dee Dee. She come on twice a week. She's on about 2 hours, 3 hours and stuff. Hi, Miss Cox. She said 8 out of 10. Eight, oh, 8 or 10. Oh, Miss Cox, what you know about that? Uh-oh. Hold on. And see, your name is Cox. Oh my. Now, and why your smiley face? I don't think you're on the same. You're on this. Mm, I'm talking about I'm talking about the wooden disc collage plate. It's like a plate, and then you color on it. Okay, Miss Cox, I'm gonna need. Well, I got to tell the Cox, can she sit in the corner? We need the Cox in the corner. I can't, hold on, y'all. Let me be. I'm I'm dignified. Hold on, I got to put this overlay over here. So y'all won't. I think I'm just talking to myself. I was talking about this. Okay, see, Miss Cox had to join in. No, no. Don't get up in here. What she? I can't even see what emblem you showing. She done came up in here with something else. Oh, smiley face. Four smiley faces. See what she did? You can't see them right now. Oh, they're on the screen. So anyway, we're talking about coloring, and I was trying to let the size out. Okay. Oh Lord, is any okay? No, let me go ahead. Oh Lord. I said, anybody hot in here? Is anybody okay? Let me go play a nice little song. No, actually, I am going to do. I was playing Miss Roberta Flack yesterday because she R.I.P. and y'all know I love me some good old school music and stuff, music that I grew up in. Oh, grew up with. Miss Cox, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. I'm gonna lay the Cox to the side. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, okay. So the Cox will still be in the chat, but the Cox won't be on the screen. Oh my God. I can't. I can't help it. I try to be, and I just because the people that watch me, they won't let me be. They won't. They won't let me be great and dignified. They know I'm trying to get casket ready. They're like, no, bitch, you will not. Not on my watch. Miss Cox said not on her watch. She said, I heard what you said, View. She said, Miss Cox said she heard what I said when I said a 12-inch cock, the plate, the size of the plate. And then Cox says a good 8 or 10 is in smiley face. Oh my god, y'all know I'm celibate. I ain't out here. Ah, wait, wait. Now look at this. Look what she putting on here. I dare not tell you my Ooh, no, child, don't do it. No, no, no. I dare not tell you my maiden last name. We're gonna keep it innocent and pure. No, 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 nah, 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 nah. No. Okay. We not. Okay. So, all right. Let me get back. Let me kick myself back into play. Oh Lord. Okay. So, cause y'all know I'm trying to be nice and stuff. Now y'all know I don't be talking about all fresh stuff all the time. But when the fresh stuff come up in just actual verbiage where you're just speaking, I'm like, well, I appreciate a good kiki and stuff. You know, I go to Dick's, the athletic store, and when I found out the store was named Dick's, girl, I couldn't. The first time I was in Dick's, I was like, and I was buying some sneakers. I don't even know, y'all know I do like sneakers. I like a good pair of nice sneakers, and I go to Dick's probably. Well, I'm celibate, but I sell a little. I go when Dick's is on when. Hold on. When Dick's has a sale, I go and get me some sneakers. Okay, we're going. Mm-mm. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I really needed this laugh because I apologize for my last video last night. I actually just found out that I was accepted into a research study for cancer. Now, I do not have cancer, and I've been going through some tests for the last 2 years to see what's going on. So I do have an issue with something that might be turning into it. So this study group in John Hopkins is only taking people that fit a certain range, and I found out yesterday that I do fit the range, and I don't have it. But what they're going to do is, I'm in this study, so of course, whatever medications that they have to prevent it developing, I will have to, I'll sign up for. So I found out yesterday about that, and I had not shared it with anybody, and it just, then I was coloring, and so I got a little bit emotional, and it is because of that. I um I will share as much as that as I can because it is a study to help people that have the trait of genetically that could develop it. I don't have it. I do not have it. But I do want to uh, fend it off. If I already have the trait and the family history already shows it. So, and I'm going to tell you, I'm a person, if I find out enough information and if I have to cut my breast off just to live long, this is the type of person I am. I will do that. They can go. What? They can go. They ain't not nothing good for me now. That doesn't even sound right. So I'm that type of person, but I will only share as much as I want to with this. So um, I just want to remind you all to get your regular exams, prostate exams, colon cancer exams, eye exams. pap smear, a dental exam. I mean, get everything done. And I always try to do all this stuff at the beginning of the year. So anyway, I was a bit emotional yesterday. I was just coloring. I've been coloring just to try to keep myself busy. But I'm telling you, I am so freaking bored. And I was talking to Deanna Earn yesterday, verbal assassin, for just a hot minute. And I was telling her I'm so bored. She said, "You just take you and go color. I mean, not color. Do travel. You should be traveling. You should be doing." And I was like, "I know I should be. I should be. You know." And I was like, "You know what? She right. She is correct." And then so when people tell you something that the people that you value their opinion, you go ahead and do it. And so I had canceled a lot of things that I had already planned. I lost $900 on a cruise trip deposit. I sure did, but that's another thing. I was dealing with some stuff, so I'm going to kick that back up. The first trip that I'm going on, I'm going to plan a cruise. I'm going to go on a cruise by myself. I'm not going. It's not going to be a cruise I want other people to be with. And then I'm going down to Atlanta. I've already told a couple of people, and then I'm going to be down there for uh 4 days. 4 days, yeah. It may be five, but yeah, the other 2 days nobody's business. But for 4 days, and that's going to be coming up, and I'm already planning that. I don't. I ain't going down there with nobody. I'm just going down there by myself. Um, and if I meet up with people and stuff like that, it's just gonna be very, hey, I'm here, boom, come. I ain't trying to be beat up and meet up and shit like that, but and this is not a meetup. It's not a. If I happen to say I'm here, can somebody come to meet me and we have coffee or something? I don't even know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna be with people. But I'm gonna be by myself when do the YouTube. So that makes any sense. But that's not till this probably a little earlier summer. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing. I got things on my bucket list that I need to do, and I'm not gonna share that with you. I've never shared my whole bucket list. But anyway, we're supposed to be talking about what I'm getting ready to haul. So, and then the next place is Florida. Why you make your trip to Florida? All the crazy motherfuckers is in Florida. Well, I was supposed to go to Florida a while ago, and I've never been. And I looked at the farmers almanac, and it looks like if I'm gonna go to Florida with my old age with my bucket list, I need to take my ass there this summer or early fall. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But now that trip, it would have to be something that I have to calculate because there's too many motherfuckers down there in Florida that I don't even know about. So those are two things. I was hold on. Oh, let me get this comment off. I'm not making. Let me just chat overlay off so I can show you. So I went down. Let me hold on. So I went down to the Michaels. They had a coupon they sent me for 15% off of everything online in the store, entire purchase. Normally they don't do the entire purchase. They sure don't. So I went down there and I only had my eye on one thing, and it was this. Now I have studied this since I've been on, since I got it. Okay. The Van Gogh thing. Now, when they first had these Van Gogh palettes at the down to the Michaels, they had a 50% off. No, they had a buy one get one free with the Rembrandt Van Gogh watercolor palettes. I think they were 12 and 12, and I didn't get it. I think I was rolling with a good $20 rewards. I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I was like, Van Gogh, But I did get their watercolor book. Hold on, let me see. Right here. I did get this book. Yeah, I did get the Van Gogh watercolor paper, and I bought something else Van Gogh. I don't know what it is. And Royal Italians. This company is affiliated with a lot of companies that you all buy their products and you all don't even know. Shakura, the pens, the gel pens, a couple of other paints and stuff. you are the watercolors that I just bought, a couple of others. So they are affiliated with that. So anyway, so I got this and something else. I might have got two of these, but it was Michael's had buy one get one free. So anyway, they had the buy one get one free with the Rembrandt the paint. I didn't buy it, but I wish I had. So anyway, Michael's is rearranging their stores and they're throwing all the stuff that they have already set up in their aisles. They're putting it in one clearance section. They have stuff that's like normally 50, 60, $70 for like 10, $20. So I had already showed you some stuff that I got from there the other day, but I went back because they had a 15% off coupon and it could be on anything. It's your whole purchase, even sale items. So I said, well, let me get this one. Now, this one was $15, so I got 15% off of this. And it was on here normally 50 bucks. And I was like, 50 bucks. So I'm looking at this as if I bought this thing for 50 bucks. So we're going to see if I got it for 50 bucks, what would I think about it? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you do get this, I don't think they sell it like this anymore unless it's on sale. They have upgraded this palette. It's called a pocket box. They have 12 colors plus 3. Don't buy this one unless you get it really cheap. Buy the one that says 12 colors plus 3. So you get 15 colors. This one only has 12 colors. And I don't know why they have a white in here, but we're not going to talk about it. So I got this one and so I'm going to open it up. I already seen some reviews on it, so I'm just going to let you know what I already know what people have said about it. Now, it is plastic. A lot of people like the metal watercolor containers. If you like the metal water containers, you might not like this, but if it's cheap enough, you can take the pallets out and put it in your metal containers. So, um, the thing I do like about this, the fact that it is 12, and I'm going to show you why, because this is a travel. Okay, so you just press the button and it just opens up. The thing I like about it is because where you see there are no palettes right there, my your fingers can hold this palette really nicely. So, and then you can just like be coloring. I mean, not be. Let me be grammatically correct. Color, and you don't have to. Like it's almost like a tray. You're holding it like a tray. Hold on. Yeah, you're holding it like a tray. So I kind of like that, but I rather have the three chord colors there. So that's just what I just figured out. So I mean, the first thing I look at if I pay $50, they say $50 on here. If I pay $50, 49.99. Okay, at Michael's. If I paid 50 bucks for this, I would be mad. First of all, for a professional watercolor set, I need some wrappers around here. I need that whole wrapper experience. You get it and you unwrap it and stuff. It doesn't have the full thing, the full trade for it to be a palette. It's plastic. I ain't mad at the plastic, but I need to have the wrappers. I need to go through so I can do my swatch. I mean, it's 50 bucks. It's not like, kids palette or something. That's just me. But what they give you is okay. So instead of these things being individually wrapped, they give you this little clear thing. And if you notice on this clear thing, there's writing on there. And the writing is telling you the color, the number, and the color, and, in all the different languages. I'm like, okay, but then in my mind, when I first saw it, I was like, when you take that off, then what you gonna do? Because this looks to me like it'd be a peel away. So, girl, so then I'm looking at this. Okay, well, what is this? And then I look at this, and I'm like, this looks broken. Cause look at that. It looks like it's broken. So, you know how I always think about stuff like, okay, well, let me figure it out. So I pulled it. This is before I actually watched the video. So I was like, they said a brush. So then I said, okay, here's the brush. Here's the brush. And it has sizing on it. So you do have to rinse it out before you use it to loosen up the sizing glue that they have in there. And then I said, oh, there's a hole in here. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking because it's a watercolor brush, they have a hole in here so that when you put it back after you use it and everything, it'll air dry and stuff like that. Girl, I was all wrong. Anyway, so you put this on here, and then you have a nice little size. What size? This is a size 6 little brush. And 6 is the size of the brush and everything like that. So you got a nice little brush. I said, okay, I ain't mad at that. But my theory of that the fact that this has this thing right here, that was blown out of proportion. The reason for this is to lift up this little tray thing. Stick that under there and that lifts that up. So now you got a whole tray thing. And I was like, okay, well that's cute. Now girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not one to be doing all this. Hold on, doing all this. Not yet. I'm fine with just this. I'm good with this. Put the colors in and smear. This 6 in there. I got my little thrift store, um, palette. I think I paid like $2 for it. It's an egg tray. So I got this, and then I have some Dollar Tree cutting board things. So, so the palette is not really the big thing for me. So this didn't do anything for me. Okay. Where's that little brush at? Okay. So also, there's this thing up in here that you have to peel off. So we're going to use this to get it off. Unless I get stabbed first. Off thing. There we go. We're peeling it off. They're giving you hold on. I have to take it. Hold on, y'all. My arthritis, y'all. It's not the product. Like, really? Now I gotta use this. This thing is sticky as heck. Yeah, I don't want to push the color. Okay, I heard it lift up. Okay, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, between the glaucoma and the arthritis, my goodness. So anyway, so got a little peel up thing, and you peel it off. Now I'd rather have these things wrapped up in something. It just now I'm gonna use this to hold these things down because these little tray things they can pop. They're not glued down. I'm gonna take this off of here. Hold on, we're not gonna stab the paint. I don't want these to pop out. Cause they stuck. They raising up from the daggone the palette. They popping up, y'all. Like popcorn. Hold on. You sit your down. You sit your down. You sit your down. So mind you, this is $50. Okay. What I'm doing, this was $50. I think you can get it now on Amazon for $35, but they have on here. Hold on, let me show you. I mean, what Michaels is telling us. 49.99, girl. 40.99. Y'all know. I would be mad. So I'm gonna put this right here. And I was gonna put this right here before I even saw Miss Zucchini say she put it right here. And then somebody else put it on a piece of cardstock, a watercolor stock. Girl, I ain't got time for all that. I'm not using this. It ain't that serious for me. Not yet. Maybe, years from now it might be. Now, I'm not happy with this. Like, why do I have to do all this? Why? View, why are you even making a big deal? Did I stab that? Oh, no, no. Because, I'm going to show you why. Now, they gave you this little point thing up on here. I'm going to show you. No, and I'm not bashing this girl. I would buy this again if I didn't already have it. They gave you this little point so you could take this and pull these little palettes out. Okay. Girl, this is ingenious. Are you girl, right here. Pull it right on out. Girl. Uh-oh. I was gonna say pull it right on out. Okay, anyway. Pull it out. And you can so I'm not mad at this little brush and this little plastic kit. I wanted to have the excitement of opening up the wrappers. I did. And then I wanted a swatch card. Where is my swatch card? Where's your swatch card, View? Glad you asked. The swatch card is not put in here, and they put a nice little reason. Uh, the swatch card is not provided in the watercolor kit. I'm reading. I'm just going off my thing. I'm not reading it because we want you to print off the swatch card from our website on whatever paper it is that you use. And I'm like, huh? But then I thought, oh, that's a good idea because you know how people are funny about paper, especially watercolor paper. So you always have a little extra piece of paper, or if you're particular about a brand and stuff like that, you can go ahead and print it off and stuff. Uh, excuse me. Where's the link? First of all, I don't see anything about a link up on here. I only saw that the swatch card was available because I watched a couple of people that had the swatch card. Now, mind you, two of them people didn't put the daggone link up in there, and then I found one to put a link for another one, and I went to the link site, and they don't even, it's not available. The link site said, "Oh, we're broken." So this is on sale, and I ain't mad. Okay, it's fine. Now, if this is a brand new product that I spent $50 for that just hit out on the flow yesterday, I'd be mad. But this been on the shelves for a minute. They send a whole bunch of stuff to people to review for free. So I paid $15 less 15% discount. Okay, and I got it at Michael's, and I'm fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you because I don't want y'all to see what I'm showing you all, and then you go get a set and you get a lesser set or a higher set. You be like, oh, view set didn't have all this and stuff. It's not me. I bought because y'all know I like to buy stuff on sale and go small before I go big. So anyway, so what have we shown? There's no hold on. I even wrote it down. Where's my book? Hold on. Hold it though. So y'all know I got my little swatch book here. Y'all don't know. Y'all gonna know now. So I already wrote down. I wrote down the palette, wrote down how many of them is in here. Now, if you get this one, try to get the one 12 plus 3, so you get 15 colors. Same price. Michael's, it was listed at $49.99, and then on the sticker say $15. I could have bought it the other day for $15, but then they sent me a coupon saying 15% off of that. Get the 12 plus 3 if you can get it instead. Right now it's on Amazon for $36 if you want it. If you want the same one that I'm showing. $36, I wouldn't get it. I would go try to find one at the daggone Michael's, which I paid $14, $13.75. There's no wrapper on the paint. There's no swatch sheet. The swatch sheet site that they tell you that you can go to is broke. And there are no names and there are no numbers. These little things on the palette. You know how you pull it out? Oh, where's that little brush? You know how sometimes the palettes, like if they don't put it on here, you can just cut something off and then put it that on here. I guess I could do that with this. I guess that's what I could do. Yeah, hold on. I guess that's what I could do. Like, why do I have to do all this work? Well, I got it on sale, so I really shouldn't be bothered. But I'm gonna show you what you could do. But it still don't have a name on here. And can you get this out of here, view? Like what you would do if you had the little thing, you would cut this out. Hold on, let me my scissors. Oh Lord, way too much. I haven't even swatched the daggone thing. It's 'cause you be thinking about stuff too much, view. Well, 'cause I don't want people to buy stuff and be like, I saw it on View's channel. That was a piece of crap. Well, I'm gonna show you what kind of crap it is. Payne's Gray, and y'all know I love some Payne's Gray. Hold on, my arthritis is not gonna let me be great with these scissors. So I'm just gonna cut this square out. Oh Lord, I can't even see where to cut it. Here we go. I'm gonna have to cut. I'm just gonna cut this square out. Cause why do I have to do all this? Is what I'm trying to say. Because this little thing might get out of this palette. I'm concerned about hold on the information that's on the back of this thing. So like if this, I might move this to another. No, it didn't come out. Well, this is fine. Don't worry about it. This happens with a lot of watercolors. It's it's fine. That's not a complaint. All you got to do is put a little piece of hot glue right there, and it'll be there. That happens. Well, that it's on sale. Now I ain't bashing this company. This company said I don't want nothing to do with her. So let me see if I can. Let's take that out. Actually, that's actually a good thing that it kind of came off like that. So this swatch, this little thing, I put it right there. It's not. Now I'm thinking I'll put it right here, like that. So I know that this is Payne's gray, and then I'm just gonna cut this off. This is a homework assignment. Like who buys stuff for a homework assignment? I don't. I want my stuff already ready. But if it's not ready, I'll work on it. I don't mind working on it. Now, I don't know how steady this is. I would probably put some tape around it or something. See, this is too much of a work, but I would just leave it like this. It probably will stick. It is sticky, so I think it probably will stick. So this is Payne's Gray. So now when I pick this up, because a lot of people that color that are professional, hey Taylor May Boo, how you doing? A lot of people that are professionals, they keep their palettes so that when they want to get some more and know what it is or whatever, they just take it and they flip it over. So now, oh, did I put? Hold on, see. What do I have to get my glue gun out? This is not looking good. This is not good looking good for you, Van Gogh. I'm just a, I'm just a shopper. But anyway, all companies, this happens with a lot. It's nothing. Put a dot of glue on here. See, this was not pan filled. This was like machine cut and then put in these things. And see, that's where the quality is. But this thing was $50. Okay, I'm just saying. If I'd have paid $50 for this, I'd have been mad. Okay, there we go. So let me show you what I'm looking at now. Hold on, y'all. Don't worry about my nails. Is it gonna focus? Is it gonna fly like a bird up in the sky? It's not gonna focus. It's like, view. F you. Oh, my fingers look all fat and they're not fat, girl. But anyway, it did focus for a minute. Just trust me. This is Payne's Gray. So anyway, now this whole thing does not come out. So that's why I say get the one that says the 12 plus 3. Now I haven't even swatched it yet, but I already got some kind of feeling about this because I don't have a swatch card. Still don't have one. I can't download the swatch card because the website is broken. But anyway, I only paid $14 for it, so I can't complain. For a $50 palette. Now, I'm going to cut all those out. So you got that little section, but I'm just going to put this back here. So you got this whole thing. You got a nice little brush. And it's a portable brush. Don't shove it in here with the brushes to get all jacked up, y'all. Make sure y'all put it in there right. Now, this brush does have some sizing on it, so you will have to wash it out. Back my brush up. There, that's fine. So it comes right there. So you get it's a traveling little thing. It is. But the colors are not here. The names, I mean, But anyway, so they give you they don't give it to you. You buy it. I don't know what these are. You get a Chinese white, which a white and a watercolor is weird. They should give you like a white to blend with other colors, but a Chinese white is supposed to be a white that's supposed to be like everything white. I have no idea about all those colors, so I will maybe swatch them. I don't know. But anyway, so I do like the fact, even though it doesn't have all the 15 colors, it has this spot right here. See, look, coming out. See right there. They need a drop of glue in here. Because even if you get this all used, you're going to have to put some glue. So now I got to pull my glue gun out. Okay, girl, but it's okay. Don't complain. It's the product. We're not talking about the packaging. Okay. It is what it is. So, anyway, so I got that. Girl, so you gotta be careful with the stuff you buy. $50. If I'd have bought this for $50, when I tell you I would have set off Michaels, I'd have set off Van Gogh, I would have set off Royal Talents, I would have set everybody off. No, I'm not. You're not taking $50 of my money. That's why I don't pay full price for stuff, especially stuff that I don't know anything about. Now, like I said, Royal Italians is affiliated with Shakura gel pens and a whole bunch of other markers and stuff, so they should know what they're doing. So I don't even know what the issue is when they peddle these things out. But baby, I'm gonna be on it, okay? Especially I spent my $14 for a $50 palette. I probably shouldn't say it like that, but I really mean it. So we already talked about these calendars are still available at Books a Million for $3. These calendars are normally this one was normally $23. I got it for $3. Uh-huh. Now, mind you, it's a 17-month calendar, so it's almost March now. So you can for $3, you get a nice calendar. You can put a whole bunch of stuff in there. So while I was at Michael's, I don't feel like swatching these right now. I'm gonna just have to go on a whim. Not right now. I may swatch them. Hold on, let me take this sweater off. I may swatch them in a minute because I am going to color in a coloring book, and it's going to be this Ken Maduska coloring book. I am. And I'm going to, after I show you these, I'm going to put some watercolor grounds on a page and I'm going to let it dry and then I'll come back and, but yeah, this is an excellent watercolor book. Blue Skies gave that to me and thank you so much, Blue Skies. So, this is my swatch book, well, of one of them. And I won this in my thrifty apprentice. I love watching him. He does watercolors. He's a watercolor person. He introduces all these watercolors and shows us everything. So I always watch him. I actually bought one of his watercolor palettes. Let's see where. Oh, this is another brand that Royal Talents does. The Amsterdam watercolors. I got those. I need to make the chart for him. Where is my palette that I got that I won from? No, I didn't win this palette from Kim. I bought this one from Ken, from my Thrifty Apprentice. I won a Derwent watercolor set and this book, but I did buy this bamboo Voyager palette. I did, and I'm gonna come back and talk about it a little later. I don't have the colors in here that I want y'all to see with, but it is so cute. And I will, after I get off here, I'll put his link down to show y'all that. But it does hold lots of watercolors, and it is so cute. It's portable. I'll come back with that. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do a whole video with him, not with him, but about him, because I learned so much just watching him. So, he's a YouTuber. I like that the YouTubers. So everybody's screaming about these paint markers. So while I was at Michael's, I was just looking, and I did see a sticker that said 2 for $5. And then I said, 2 for $5, what are they? And then I looked, is that a A? Is that Karen? Yeah, it's Karen. And this is a professional acrylic marker, watercolor ink marker, or whatever. 2 for $5. So I sat there and I tried to pick two colors out. I picked two colors and then I picked two more colors. Now this is different. This one is a pigment deco brush. I don't know. When I tell you this is real professional art quality stuff, I probably shouldn't have been up in there allowed to be touching stuff. I'm kidding y'all when I say that. Now this brush is everything. The thing I like about this with the other the other acrylic marker thing that I got, you have this measurement where you can see the level of the watercolor. Okay, it's not going to show good on this. But anyway, so this one is a deco brush, but it's going to show well on here. You see this little portion right here? you can actually see when before you get it. Okay, you see that that's like a little lighter green, but when you tilt, you see how I feel. So you can see how much you have in here, and then you have a whole sleeve. There is nothing worse than using markers. You don't even know how much you have in there. Oh, I don't like that. Now, I don't know anything about these being refillable or anything, but I tell you, they pay. You don't need it but a little bit, and then you can use this as watercolors. You can put this on a palette and then take your watercolor brush and then spread it out to save, You don't have to use it straight up as a marker, and definitely don't use it in the cheap ass coloring books from Amazon, Amazon paper, to soak up this expensive ink and pigment. I said it, unless you just got it like that. So hold on, let's just swatch these. Now these are the creme of the creme. Is it the creme of the creme? Y'all know what I mean. This is, and I only got a couple. Now their whole sets are, them whole sets. That's a utility bill, but I ain't recommend anybody to do that. No ma'am. Lime green. I already wrote the name on here. And first of all, it's just okay. You don't have to do no shaking. You ain't got to shake the ball. You don't have to do none of that. You see, it's up in here. It tell you how much up in here, and it flows. Is and it's got a nice tip. Child, I can't tell you about the tip, but I did hear about a lot about the tip looking at other people's videos. It's just the brush tip that everybody likes, but it's not brush. It's I don't know what it is, but it's nice. I want to say, I don't even want, when I say felt, I don't even think it's felt. I don't know what it is, but girl, this is this is nice. Like it's Cadillac nice. So that's a pretty lime green. And I said if I do end up getting a set, which the set of 12 is like $50. I was like, $50, girl, no, calm down. I was only going to get two for 5. And then I end up getting 2 more. Is this one? Now this one I had to save up for to get. But I'm not in a hurry. But I just want to test out like name brand products and stuff because I might run across stuff and it'll be on sale. I want to help people. But I don't want to just be using the same stuff all the time. I'm not real cheap. I'm frugal. I'm just not going to spend my money, just willy-nilly. So I picked some colors that I definitely can use in my window gourd book and also my Africa. Because if I do buy any other sets or stuff, these colors are not really in here, and I do like that. Now, you notice I didn't get yellow, tailor-made. Tailor-made to be like, she be getting yellow all the time. Why she be getting yellow all the time? Hey, Miss Queenie, how you doing? Miss Queenie, thank you so much for interacting with me with the I don't know whose live we were in. And I have said a prayer for you, Boo. I'm glad that you are feeling better to get out and get on here. Your presence has been missed. It has been. I'm glad somebody spoke about it and that you were there. I think it was Miss Ronnie Q. I think it was, and if not, it was somebody else that I like because I go places with people I don't even like. Now this one is a different one. This one is a Karen Pigment Deco brush, and this is in red. And that's an old nasty piece of red. And remember, I was telling you that a lot of things that we get nowadays, they don't have the red there available. Anyway, so 2 for 5, so I bought $10 worth, and I'll see how they do. So I got those, and let me show you. They are matte, and you can like put them on a like a board, a palette or whatever, and use them like watercolors, like you do any markers, any of these type of markers, and then you can stretch them out because you can just take a dot and put it down, and then put some water on it and use a watercolor brush and use it. So, but the thing, like I said, I really like because you can see how much is in here. This thing is right here to the top, and then I can see where it is. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing worse than buying stuff that you can't see. I feel like I need to swatch these, watch something. Oh, and they dry fast. These are dry already. But those are an option for the acrylic paint markers that everybody's buying. I'm telling you, I don't really like all that stuff from China and Japan. I mean, I don't. I like stuff that's, well, And it's always professional quality stuff because I always think about the kids out there in sweatshops and stuff making that stuff. Now this is my little water in my ice cream container Tahiti. Now it's stained, so it doesn't look all fresh or anything, but don't worry about it. I rinsed them out and put fresh water. So I have two. I try to keep two. Got that one. Let me open that one up, and then I got this one. And then I use the lid sometimes for palettes also. So that one. And then I got this little Dollar Tree one. Girl, when I tell you don't rely on this one to not spill your water. It's the one where it has the things on the side for your brushes and stuff. I mean, get it if you want to get it and stuff like that, but this top does not is not leak proof. And if this thing goes over sideways, it's going to be water everywhere. This is not secure. Mm-mm. It's not secure at all. And hold on. Okay, it's not secure at all. Water will be everywhere. But if you just have it sitting down, it'll be fine. But if it tilts over, water is gonna be everywhere. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. So the thing I do like about it is while you're using it, and especially if you're washing your brushes, because it got the little hole in here, and you can tilt it. I mean, bang it or whatever. And put the brush there to dry or whatever. But this thing leaks, so this is not guaranteed. It was $1.25. I bought two. The first one I bought, it leaked so bad I don't even know what I did with it. I might have threw it in the trash, and then I bought. I said, "Where's that thing at?" And I said, "Oh, I threw it in the trash." So I bought another one because I know how to use it. Sometimes you can buy Dollar Tree stuff that's that's dealing with water and stuff like that, and it'll be okay. But not that one. And this is not the Lovely Love dish rag. This is I bought a whole bunch of dish rags that I use for cleanup, and it's just cheaper than spending for paper towels and stuff. So okay, so I got my water. I do have a fresh roll of paper towels in here, but I don't try to use them like that because towels are expensive too. Okay, and I done wet this whole book up, and then I have this. I don't know. I don't even like. I can't even put the names and stuff. I'm just gonna put it on here like it is up on here, the colors. Um, and they have it there. I guess I can cut that out and put it right here. I could. Uh, but before I do this swatching, I'm going to go ahead and flip this book, and I'm going to put my watercolor grounds on a page. So by the time I finish swatching, this page will be dry. Hold on. So this is Ken Maduska. It's an Asian book. This book is very, very popular. Blue Skies gifted this to me. She tried coloring in it, I think, and there's one page I finished up on it, but you know, now this is a page you definitely should use some watercolor grounds. I don't want to keep talking about watercolor grounds because I know some of y'all are very sensitive about that, and I know I am. But this book is double-sided, and this book is of such great quality, and it's not cheap. Anyway, he gives you some examples of his watercolor pictures that he or other people have done. I think all of these might be, no, all of these are his because he signed them. These pictures are so detailed and so, well, watercolor is delicate to me. Like everything. Like, can you imagine color my? So I'm like, yeah, I want to watercolor. When I watercolor, I want it to be just so nice. So, mind you, I do not speak. I don't know if this is in Korean or Chinese, Japanese. I don't know. I'm going to assume Japanese, but I don't. They might be mad at each other. He does give you this page right here, and this is the page that I'm going to put the watercolor grounds down, and this is the page that I'm going to watercolor. He gives you examples on how to this page, like do the eye and stuff like that. Color suggestions and how to start it. So It's in Japanese. I'm gonna find the American version, but I might not even do that. I might just, I mean, the English version of the verbiage, not of the book, just of the verbiage, because he's giving you step by step. It's a color along. If I could speak whatever language that is, I would be good. He might do it in a couple of languages because it looks like it's a whole lot. But I have this some Japanese brushes, and then I got some Japanese watercolor. I did get not that you have to have it. You can have whatever you want to have. And yeah, so I got some Kuritake, I mean Yashutomo authentic. Oh, these are Chinese. Look at me. I'm getting my I'm sounding like a racist. So I got some Asian watercolors, and now he's telling us how to do all of that. So that's for the watercolors. Then he comes in and shows you how to do it if you're using pencils, and I'm going to say pencils and not slash markers or watercolor markers or any kind of markers, unless you are using. Hey, watercolor grounds. You have watercolor grounds. You can put whatever you want. You can color it however you like. So I'm gonna find this page. I'm gonna show you what it's in here. I'm gonna find this page and I'm gonna put my watercolor grounds. Now, and then he gives you all the steps. Now, I did start this one. I think when I first was gifted this by Blue Skies, I did start it very frayed and stuff like that. It's not finished. Don't even worry about it. Now, Blue Skies has started this page, and then I went through and just on the same level and just added some stuff. Now, I have not put any pencil to it, but I will. Okay. Now, this thing is in the back of this book. Now, this book is so awesome. This is how he gives you examples of how he colored the pages. Then he also gives you barcodes where you can go ahead and put your phone over there and take the picture of the barcode and go straight to. It's Miss Ronnie Q up in here. Taylor made. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and read my chat because I see what's going on. I see Miss Taylor May getting ready. She getting ready to drag me. Hold on. Let me get. No, ma'am. Not while I'm on here trying to be all dignified. Where's my mouse? Taylor made. I just saw what your comment was. Let me do a halftime read the comment. These people are so mean to me. And hey, Miss Cox, I done talked about Cox for about 10 minutes into the video. Thank you so much, boo. And then here we go, Taylor Made up in here. She laughing at the Cox comments that I was making. And then Miss Queenie over here trying to be nice. Miss Queenie, we praying for your recovery. Thank you so much for popping in over. I think you popped in on Miss Ronnie Q's, and thank you so much for coming over here. And yeah, just take it goes low and slow when you're on recovery, okay? And then here Miss Taylor Made with her dang on smiling and stuff. She's smiling at some F stuff that I said. She sure is. Uh-huh. And to see this right here, I don't even know if you know me and Taylor Made's relationship up on here. And if you really know me, I I don't even wear yellow clothes. Every time I color a page, if you notice, I always grab yellow. I always grab yellow. And Taylor May, were her very insightful self, she picked it up. She picked it up and she ain't gonna let it drop. She will not let it drop. So this is what tickled me. What you didn't get yellow, see right there. But anyway, it is what it is. I love her. It was on Ronnie Q's. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, and we're praying for. Yeah, we were missing you a lot because there's some people that I be missing. Now some people I don't miss, but some people I miss, and your name was gonna be mentioned real soon. But I'm glad you popped over there. Thank you, Taylor May, with your message. Look, now she laughing. Why she laughing now? Uh-huh. Did she call me a yellow girl? Wait. Don't be like pizza saying I'm a waste of a light skin. What? How's somebody a waste of a light skin? And I'm not light skin. But anyway, we're gonna get off the colorist commentary. we're gonna get, we're gonna get off the colorist commentary. Okay, so let me put this chat back. Let me try to be all dignified. Y'all know this ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna be dignified. I got to be me. I got to be me. So anyway, so yeah, he has the the QR code so you can go ahead and find the picture and stuff. And if you want to do a color along, you can. It's only color suggestions, but it's so nice if you see an example of what the product looks like in the beginning, and then how the artist designed it. I mean, colored it, filled it in, so you can go in and do your thing. So, okay, so let me show you what I did. So this one I kind of filled in. Miss Blue Skies had started it a little bit, and I said I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. I got to come back through with pencil, so that's not finished. So I did not want to just put watercolor down in this good book. This book, first of all, is hard to find and it is pricey. So I went ahead and made a copy of it, and then I just practiced using some watercolors on here with some scrap paper, because cardstock paper is, I don't mean to keep talking about prices, but I've been working in numbers for a long time, so I always like to get stuff on sale. I do not like to pay full price for stuff. I need a coupon and stuff like that. Now, if I really want it, I don't care, but it is what it is. So a couple of pages in here, I did practice on, and I did copy them before I actually start them in the book, because one, I didn't have the right brushes and I didn't have the right watercolor. But I'm just going to show you some of the pictures. They're very, very detailed, very intricate, and very, very beautiful. And watercolor is not just something you just jump at. You just, girl, I'm going to be watercoloring. Okay, girl, go for it. You can if you want to, but girl, I had to sit back and look and see, um, and practice. So this was a page I saw Miss Zucchini Kitty color, which y'all know I adore Miss Zucchini Kitty. So I copied it. I haven't done it yet. I just get ready. Whenever I do get ready to practice it, I'll have that page already printed out. And yeah. It's beautiful, very, very detailed, very light. I mean, like, you just don't want to come. Now, you don't have to use watercolors. You can use pencils and stuff. You can, but like, I just try to figure out what else to do with my arthritis. I don't want to just like put too much stress on myself. Now, I do have this tab here because this is the color along that Mr. Ken has provided with us in here with the watercolors. So this is the one that I will be doing. I'll be following all of his instructions with the watercolors. If you do have this book, you can follow instructions with the pencils, especially if you can read Japanese or Korean or Chinese or whatever that is. But it is in English somewhere. So I put the tab there, and this is the page that I'm going to put the watercolors down on. So I'm going to color that one day, printed that off. I think Miss Blue Skies might have started this page. I'm not sure. Or I might have started it. I don't know. But this is the koi fish. It's beautiful. I cannot remember. I think I might have. It doesn't matter. It's so beautiful. So yeah. So all of these pages are pages that he drew and painted. And then in the back of the book, like I said, he has the actual pictures before and after, and then the Q code, whatever you call it, and then you can go to the actual site and then have the picture up on your phone so that you can see. And I guess maybe you can translate it from English to from whatever language it is to English. So to get this page ready, I am going to go ahead and put down some watercolor grounds so that if I want to, I can put alcohol markers, and watercolor. I don't have to worry about using too much water. I did find a, uh, a trick for easy application. I didn't see anybody else do it. I came up with this because when you use brushes to spread it, like even if you go up and down with it to layer it and then you go this way, at some point there's some spots that you may miss, and that one little spot will be right where it'll go straight through to the other page, and then you've messed up two pages. Well, no, you haven't messed up two pages. You messed up this page and possibly that page. Now always put something down first of all. Now I'm not putting any color down right now, so let me just go ahead. No, this is watercolor base. But just so to get in the habit. Now this is a Dollar Tree cutting board. that I cut up, and sometimes I use this as a watercolor palette. You can see I've used it, but it's dry, nothing's on it. I'm just going to put this here up under there to the back page, just to show y'all to get into the habit. Now I'm putting down watercolor grounds. This is the translucent one. If you use the titanium white one, you on your own. Don't say I messed up your pages. Do not say that, because I done told y'all no. Don't use that. I don't. I see people use it. I don't know why. It's just not good for me. I don't want to leave y'all thinking you're gonna get the watercolor grounds, or you can get another brand and it's going to be the white, and you to mess your page up. I only say Daniel Smith translucent. That's all I know. Back. And I just take it off of the lid. I started using these makeup sponges or alcohol cleansing face sponges because it's just easier. And then when you're smearing it, you're getting all of the spaces coated on here. And because it's translucent, now I'm going to do the whole page because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the background. And I just try to just use even strokes. And I just want to coat it first. And I do sometimes fold it up and stick the thing actually in the uh in the jar. Just like that, because I just really want to coat it. Now, some people may use satin glazing. Now, I do not know if satin glazing works for, I think it works for watercolor. I don't know anything about it working for alcohol markers. I do plan on using alcohol markers in here. I sure do. Why not? So, okay, so now I have enough on here. I'm going to, y'all don't do as I do. I mean, you can, but I just want to make sure that I have it all the way over. And then before I get ready to say I'm finished with it, I'll just swipe it. But I can tell now this is going to be well covered. Don't use too much. If it looks like you're using too much, stop. And if you feel like you want to go over it twice, let this dry. And so now I'm going the other way. I just want to make sure it's drying so fast. I wouldn't put any more right now until what you put down is dry. And I highly doubt that I would put another coat on. I put so much on here already. And like I said, it dries so super fast. Okay, see, it's like this is like sticking. Now, if you are that particular, you can put, after this dries, put another coat on. And the reason why I put this on, because you have a beautiful page on this side. And if you put too much watercolor from this side, it will mess up your picture on this side. And then, you know, and then you might not be able to fix it. Well, you can with some acrylic markers. With acrylic paint, you can fix it. But why do that? Just go ahead and do this. And y'all know sometimes I'll put colors on this side. I'll be like, oh, let me put some on that side. So sometimes I just, not saying just so, I'll put watercolor grounds on both sides of pages because I'm so used to doing double-sided pages. But I'm not on this book. Now, this book I'm very protective of. So this book will be a book that I will not want it to get messed up at all. Like all of my books, I don't want to, but for some, because one, this book was gifted to me by Blue Skies, and then two, also this is like the creme of the creme. This is like my book. Like this book, the shit. Okay, this is everything. So it dries really quick. You do not need to use a blow dryer. I used a blow dryer the other day on a book or whatever, only because I was on a live. Okay, so you don't have to do it. And it's almost dry now. So I'm going to take that out and then I'm going to swatch these Van Gogh watercolors and then just set it to the side. It'll be dry because this is actually made for canvases, like for heavy duty stuff. This is just a piece of paper. So it's not going to take all 24 hours and 48 hours and stuff. No, it's not going to take all that. And I've seen other people do this. Well, not a whole lot of people, just a couple of people. But people are so fearful of trying new stuff. And I'm like, well, I try stuff. I sure do. Now, I had actually also pulled out the black watercolor grounds because, and this stuff is just everywhere. I was thinking about going around it with the black watercolor grounds after I get it going so that I could add some metallic shimmer paint on the side. But that's stepping outside the box. That'd be doing way extra. So I'm just gonna calm down and let that dry. So let's go ahead and swatch these watercolors and see what we get. These are $50 watercolors. Like you think I'm gonna spend $50 for some watercolors. I got them for $14. I used coupon and they was on sale. And I did find out Michael's is revamping their art supplies. So they put the shelves that all this stuff was on, they just threw it in a big clearance bin and then they threw the prices out there so people got all that. Me shocked. Stuff 70, 80, 90% off. And I only bought a couple of things, so not like I'm not gonna be able to eat tomorrow. It is not that serious. And please don't get yourself into debt over art supplies. Okay. Baby steps. Don't jump out and buy a whole $400 pencil set. Don't do it. Do it if you want to. If you can, child, if y'all rolling Big Willie style, go for it. So what I'm going to use to watch because I don't have any numbers, no names. How dare them? I'm not going to use a little brush that they gave me because I'm not painting anything, but I'm going to use a Japanese water brush because they are a little bit bigger and sloppy like. Not sloppy, but soppy. That's what it means, soppy. Now I really should have another mat up under here because this is my puzzle that I put together. So I would put this on something else. Hold on. Here's a Dollar Tree tray. Dollar holler. Dollar Tree tray. I'm sure you've seen it if you do shop at Dollar Tree. And you know what? You can buy these for like a meal to make like a Asian dish or make a choo-choo board, a charcuterie board or something. But I just bought a couple of them and I just use it for wet stuff. But yeah, this puzzle took me a while to put together and I don't want to mess it up. Some water. So I'm just swatching so it doesn't have to be all that serious. Page. Here. And then here is top up dish towel, dishcloth. So what I would do this for because this is gourmet watercolors. I don't know where my little small brush is. I would spritz it real quick. I would and let it sit for a minute. Let it sit for a hot minute. So let me read these comments and then I'm gonna swatch these. Hold on. Okay, there, perfect. Uh-huh. Let me see what Taylor May wrote. She said she see, oh, Miss Queenie said she saw that. She saw that tray. Okay. Yeah, they had a couple of these. I would buy see some of these for like a theme night, individual charcuterie boards. Like I said, sushi trays. Um, Just even for sandwiches and stuff, like you can eat off of this. Like I don't know about putting it in the dishwasher. I don't know about that. But you can use it like a little TV tray little thing or snacks and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have to be just it didn't say it was for painting and crafting. I go in there looking for stuff and I always find other things to do with whatever it is I see. So I'm just going to swatch these. I'm not going to swatch the white. I'm going to go straight to this yellow. And I know TaylorMade is going to be like, I ain't surprised. Now, these Japanese water brushes, they hold a lot. So I probably shouldn't be trying to get all up into it like that. Now, well, that's a yellow for sure. Um, I'm just swatching, that's all. And it does hold this. This is probably not a good brush to do that with because it is so freaking juicy. Like these brushes are handmade. Hold on, they're handmade and they hold the color really really well. But they are. Okay. Yeah, see how I rather do this than a water brush? You don't even need like one little swipe and that's it. Like I feel I need to color something. Like I feel like I'm wasting. I'm just gonna scribble right there. I wasted all that yellow. And it doesn't take but a minute to clean up. So I'm just dipping this up in here. I have no idea until I see it because it's not written on the package. I don't know what type of blue that is. Looks like a purplish blue. I can't tell you. I don't even know. So that's a downsize. And like I said, the website does not have, oh, I should have put it on the page. It doesn't have the watch sheet. Oh, I wouldn't have thought that was green. Girl. Oh, yeah, I love me some green. Uh-oh, man, I need to put this over here. So I can make some crazy art with that page. And so I'm going to assume the color up here is white and that's black. So I'm going to skip this one. Now this one I'm going to love already. I can tell. Yep, it's a ochre. Ochre, O-C-H-R-E. Ochre, ochre. Yeah, no, I'm on this page. Now, it's a full body color, that's for sure. It sure is. Now this looks yellowish too. TaylorMade, I got me some more yellow. This looks like chrome yellow or cadmium yellow. No, it's not yellow. But I think it's like a chrome yellow. It sure is. So I got two yellows. Ooh, I got to sneeze. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Yep, that's a yellow. Hold on. Let me go on mute. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so allergies. So, oh, that's bright and vibrant, whatever that is. That's put it over here. It's like a burgundy, red, reddish burgundy, but it's not red. Like a purplish red. I don't know. I don't know. I do have my color chart. You know what? This thing is, if it's on Amazon, I just saw it for $10 on Amazon. I bought mine from Amazon, but when I bought it from Amazon, it wasn't $10. I got this one. I see it on Temu for $1.99. So it's metal. I don't know where my color wheel is. I bought a color wheel. Probably got some color wheels in my in my books. So that's kind of like a crimson. I would say that's like a crimson, like that color. And it is bold as heck. So we're going to get into this blue, which looks like a teal blue, but let's see what we get. And I know see, this watercolor paper is good because look, it's got the water is sitting right on top. Flashes of water. Ooh, that is so pretty. Yes. And see these colors, you get 12. Okay, hold on. Let me just school y'all. When y'all get watercolors like that, you be like, "Oh, I need more colors." No, you don't. If you get the basic colors, you can make all the colors you want. Look, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, this color mixing chart is for 12 colors. Hold on. Let me see. We probably can fit all 12 colors up in here. So I'll talk about how you make that chart. Let me finish this. I think this is a green. Yep. This page. This watercolor brushes really make the Japanese brushes really make it easy because you just dip it into the water and shake it, you know, real fast, and it rinses itself. It really does. I mean, you can still, keep going through, but it basically rinses itself and gets the paint out. Like some brushes, you rinse it, but it's like, almost make you feel like you want to pull out some Dawn. This is, I think, is a brown. I don't know. It is kind of a brown. I think this is a burnt umber. Well, I don't know what color it is because they didn't give us a chart, so I'm thinking it's like a burnt umber. So let me brush up. And I got that brush set from Amazon. Amazon. So okay, on here they have Chinese white, ivory black, which Chinese white, ivory black, burnt umber, which I think was this color, burnt umber, crimson. This one might have been a crimson. Now this chart does not go with what we're doing. I think that's a brilliant red or whatever, yellow ochre, a medium yellow. Don't give me the line. Lemon yellow, sap. I'll use that as a sap green. Two blues. I see one of these blues, which looks purplish, could be kind of considered a blue. So the ideal is you get the 12 colors. Like if you're doing your own swatch. Hold on, let me take down Miss Queenie's comment. Um, Miss Taylor made it cracking me up. So basically, to make a swatch sheet with your limited, I mean, these are not limit. These are primary colors. I think all of these are primary. So you just do a sheet. You take a sheet of paper and then you put down all your colors, just like they do here. Put them down there, and then list them up here, and then you mix them. So like when you go to get ready to fill this line out, you get your no, because I can't say that word, vermilion hue, whatever, sap green. You start with your sap green, and then you blend it a little bit with the ultramarine blue, and that comes up with that. But you make the sap green the primary color. Not, I mean, meaning you put more of that color on here, and then you go to the next color and the next color, and see they all make different colors. And then you pick the next one. So you had lemon yellow. You mix the lemon yellow with a little bit of ultramarine. You get that. A little bit of phthalo, Fadot, whatever, child. The P view, the P blue. And then you just do it all the way down the line, lemon yellow, and then you get to actual lemon yellow. Where is that lemon yellow at? Right here. you're going to get the actual color that the name is up there and across there. So these, I mean, these things are really valuable, especially if you are mixing your own colors. Now, some people buy the watercolors that already have these colors already mixed. That's why people say, "Oh, I like pan," or "I like tubes." And I think basically, I mean, you can like either one of them, both of them if you want to, but you're either one or the other. And I think I could be both, but I can see I can see saving money by using the tubes because you can come up with your own colors of these colors or your own colors or whatever you're mixing. The tubes, you get more product out of them, and a lot of the tubes are on sale a lot of times. I mean, depending on what brand it is, of course, like the Holbeins. um, and you can make a whole lot more with the tubes. So if you really are an artist, you tend to really use the tubes. I find in art school that's what they recommend also because you got to get it from the dirt. You got to learn how to mix the colors and and learn all that whole process. But for coloring books on here, unless you really, a lot of artists break into coloring books and stuff like that, and they create their own coloring books because they understand the concept already, and so they're just, making it a little bit easier and then showing people, especially if you make your own book, you got to definitely know the colors and how to put stuff down. So they tend to already reach for the products that already have the colors established. And that tends to come out with palettes, little bitty palettes with the sets that are already there, or where you can buy the colors individually. Because every the reason why I'm buying palettes more is because I want to have more of a variety of colors. I don't really want to mix all this, and then every color palette, well, every good quality paint now that I've been purchasing, the Indian inks and different brands and stuff, they've been a little bit higher quality, not student grade. I'm trying to go into a higher level, and so they give you options of having the colors already in cubes or tubes or palettes. And so that's why I did notice, and not a lot of other people, but coloring with Maya, color with by Maya. If you do watch her channel, she has so many different palettes because they all have all the colors there, and they're already set in cubes. And then she can pull them out and mix them up, depending on what she's coloring it. So it just makes it a lot easier, if you get what I mean. So, but basing your stuff with watercolor and then coming in with your colored pencils and your markers and stuff, that's really how you get a really vibrant, colorful page. I do like coloring colorful. If you, if that doesn't sound like I don't know, it doesn't sound like an insult. Like I'll get a book that's not even a colorful book and I want to color everything colorful. Like they didn't mean for you to color that book like that. Well, they didn't pay for the book, so just because you get a book that looks like it's just supposed to be this one way, that doesn't mean you have to do it. I got a lot of people that commented on me when I was coloring in Windows, and you all didn't see them because I don't even know if y'all noticed. I don't have my comments out. I get such hate comments, and I know who they are, the mean folks. Let's just see if we can put this white on here and see what we get. Because this paper is creamish, a cream kind of. Hold on, let me dip this in some. That white did come out really nice though, but it is white. I can see that it's white on here. Even though y'all probably can't see, I can see that it's white on here. Even when I dip it in the water. So anyway, that's not a good way to test white. But anyway, so these colors, and then of course now I will pull out the dryer. It's paint dryer. Because I want to close the book up. And I don't want to have this water. See, I see water sitting up on here. This paper is good. Watercolor paper. And that brush is juicy. Even when this watercolor dries, it dries with a different, like it's lighter and darker. That's why watercolor is so beautiful. And I know I'm not describing everything nicely. And this is the leftover paint. That's why when I'm watercoloring, I try to have a couple books to the side so I can like not waste my paint and wash it off. I'll go ahead and start something on something like there'll be the background. I'll use it on that, or I'll color the trees on something on 2 or 3 books. Cause you don't want to wait, especially if you're using good stuff, girl. I ain't wasting no, no, ma'am. That's just me. But anyway, these colors are very bright, and you see how they dry, and you see it's watercolors, so it's nothing on the back. I didn't put any watercolor grounds on here. This is watercolor paper. Watercolor paper can handle that. So that's why some coloring books you can put watercolor, as long as you don't use too much water. Then it starts warping and stuff. There's a little warpage. But don't be afraid to use watercolor in your books and watercolor brushes. Just, practice. That's what they give you pages in the back. Practice. I'm going to tell you, you're just going to be so happy with doing, opening up your selection, you know. And if you want to use my channel to be in a science experiment, it's okay. I was in my feelings yesterday, like I said, because I had heard some bad news. And then I saw some people have wrote some nasty comments of which you all will never see. I have most of my comments on private, and you all may see me replying to some of your comments that you left me, even some up to a year ago, because I don't go back to see them because they're really, some people are just so mean. They don't want me to do something different, and or if they do have a beef with me, they'll say certain things and stuff. And I'm not they're all that sensitive, but sometimes you just don't even feel like hearing that shit. So that's that. Let me see. Did I have anything else to talk about? Um, my page is definitely dry. Let's see if there's something. And I'm going to let this dry some more because that's my swatch book. And let me show you some pages that I did, stuff that I did put down. I'm not going to flip that all the way over. I did my Posca markers and the generic markers. I said they were dupes. I swatched them. They had names. And that was just a test page. My Viva sheets, which I love, have the original and the metallics. These are on sale at Michael's now for $7 if you find them. This Michael's is changing up their store. Uh, Kohinoor watercolor wheel. Pearlescent colors, Yasu Tumo. I got it from Plaza Arts, but you can get this anywhere. It is a metallic thing. And Yasu Tumo, the Chinese watercolors, which are these. These are in a tube. Those are really powerful, aren't they? Wow. And then the Artisa, the metallic watercolors that I got. Um, and they're really pretty. And that's why I got the dark watercolor grounds. So I can put this down and then I can use these colors and they'll pop. You see how they pop better on a black background than on a white? Like they look totally different. But yeah. And then I got the iridescent one also. I should have put the black one over here for that, but Artisa gouache, which I don't recommend this. I just don't. I bought it because I saw somebody had it and a lot of people were buying it. I do not recommend the Artisa gouache, the 24 set from Mike. I got it from Michael's. It was the only set. Unfortunately for me, I did not look at all the colors. I just assumed that they were going to be all mostly neon and wild colors. But it does work for me because you know I love coloring in my Camellia de Enrico book, and her pictures are kind of cray cray, so it's perfect for that. But I would not recommend buying that if you're just learning, not want to use it because I'm just saying it's just wild colors. You can't even build off of it anyway. Derwent Inktense Paint Pocket. Oh, oh, the ink tints. Some paint palettes I got. Yeah, I was like, wait, a paint pocket. Yeah. And there went another watercolor kit. It's these right here. Now I'll show these another time if anybody wants to see them because it's about you. I got my stuff set up so I can do a room tour, a little area set up. I changed it again. Okay, all these dry now. They're all dry, so I can close the book up. But I don't know the name of this particular one, but you can get a lot of these. This is just watercolor. It's really nice. I like this kind of thing to use for a swatch sheet, and you can sketch and paint it. Let's see. I think that's all I got for you all. Uh-oh, Foxy Colors. There's a fox in the house. There is a fox up in the house. Watch your mouth. I'm talking to myself. Amen on the too much water. Right. And we don't want to mess up our good stuff. We do not want to. I hope everyone is having a yes. Thank you. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. And I was telling people I had a bad night last night only because I had some bad news. And if you ever, and you should really know, Foxy. I see you, I've been commenting on a lot of your comments, and some have been like 6 months later. It's because I have my comments on hold, because I get a lot of people to say some mean stuff to me, and I know. So, and then every now and then I'll go through them, and I went through them yesterday, and then I got some news that I got accepted into a cancer genetic testing program, which they only let you in this one if they feel that you could be a prime person to develop it. And I'm very high risk. I don't have cancer, I don't, but I don't want to. So, and I'm telling you, I'm at the level if there's even a drop of it, snatch the boobs, snatch them out, snatch them off, so I can live. So that's how serious I am with it. So I was quite sensitive yesterday. So and I said, well, you know what? I'm not gonna come on here anymore. And I was like, girl, I know you ain't lying. You got all these art supplies and coloring books. If you don't get your butt up on here and tell the people whatever happened. If you don't want to tell them nothing, don't tell them nothing. Ain't none of their business anyway. Share what you want to share, but get on here and color. Use these supplies and tell people that the stuff is on sale down to the Michaels. Okay, it's okay. I'm better. I'm better. It's nothing that I'm surprised, and it's okay. And I don't, y'all. Don't, I need what I need everybody else to go get their yearly exams and stuff. This is something that I've been knowing about for 2 years. And so I don't want to go waiting every day to see when is it going to happen. But the study is they can give you medicines and things to ward it off. It's a whole big old process. So I got selected like it's deep, it's deep. But I'm going to do it because if I can help somebody, I help myself and then help other people. It's some new trolls on the YouTube streets. I know Foxy Colors. They out here. Oh, you did a cancer genetic test? Oh my goodness, yeah. Uh-huh. So they got a different layer to it. Hopefully Trump doesn't cancel any of this stuff. He better not. He just doing way too much out here on these streets. Yeah, there's a whole lot of new trolls. But you know, the trolls will give you the click and the view. They will. So you just have to learn how to handle them. Yes, ma'am. So I just try to steer clear. Um uh-huh. Yeah, there is a gene they check for, right, exactly. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. There is a gene. Uh-huh. And I got into first part of the okay, you don't have the gene. I lost my mom and twin brother to choretic colon colon tall. I know I can't say that word, cancer, and my grandmother is a colon cancer survivor. Oh, congrats. She just turned 92. Bless your heart. A few days ago. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I have the gene, so yeah. So anyway, this news test takes it further. So they give you, I don't have it. I don't have it. But they give you medicines to ward it off. So that's where I'm at, and I have been selected for that part. And I don't know, but I'll share as much as I feel comfortable with, especially, if it's okay, if I'm good, But right now I don't have it, so I don't want y'all to say, "Oh, she already had it." I don't have it. I do not have it. And somebody over in that other messy area put that stuff on me and said that I'm in third stage of cancer. I was like, "What doctor do you go to, and when did you become a PhD?" Because I don't have that. I do not. Mm-mm. And I don't mean to wish anything bad on that person, but you need to be careful throwing stuff like that out. But I don't have that. And men can get breast cancer and prostate cancer and stuff like that. They sure can. So get your yearly exams, get your blood work. It's in the blood. They say it in the Bible. And if you are a church person, you know. It's a song. It's in the blood, and I feel like playing that song, but we not gonna do that right now. But yeah. So so I was a little bit in my feelings. But I ain't gonna apologize for anything I do or say on here, because if I didn't say it, I basically mean it. So that's how I was feeling. Everything's not perfect. Every day's not a perfect day for people. Get on here. And yeah, it irks. I know, right, Miss Queenie? Yeah, he irks you. Yeah, he irks me too. It's like the devil. Yeah. And then the thing is, you can't really pick and choose who can see you and who can't see you. I wish they had the option that you could limit people. Not just block them from the channel and get your notification, but just block them from seeing you, period. You just want the nice people to see you. So anyway, so I was in my feelings. I said what I said. I went through whatever I felt, and then I went to bed. And I woke up this morning. I said, "Girl, you okay? I'm okay, girl. Get up on here. Go take yourself down to the Michaels. Get you something. Make yourself feel better, and get your butt up on here and color something. Okay?" And that's what I'm doing. So I will not right now, but I will in my Ken Baduska coloring book that I was blessed with by Miss Blue Skies, I will go ahead and start this page. This page does have the watercolor grounds on here, so I can start using alcohol markers or watercolors or crayons or oil pastels or pan pastels or acrylic paint marker, whatever I want on this page. I can do whatever I want, and it will not go through. It will not mess up my book. I can do that with confidence. I can. So I don't want to be limited. This is not going to be sold on the eBay for $9,000. I don't want to be rest in peace, and I ain't colored in my good coloring book. I'm not leaving my good coloring books for people to pick through my stuff. I've got a good coloring book. I'm going to color in it while I am here. Okay? At least color one page. Yeah. So don't save stuff. You know how we used to save? Oh, that's my good china. That's my good. If you buy something good and you like it, use it. And if something breaks, buy another one. I mean, it's not that serious. You already had the old stuff. Why you? We put too much emphasis on things, and we don't let people do certain things and live your life. Oh, I can't. Oh no, don't sit on that chair. That's the good chair. Oh no, 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 don't use that. That's good for what? It's good for you. You bought it. Use it. Now I can understand if you got kids and stuff like that, a whole bunch of kids and stuff. But teach the kids you can't hoard stuff. You can't buy all this stuff and put it away and pull it out once a year. What kind of mess is that? I use everything that I buy or have been gifted or inherited. I use it just like I just. It's like that's your good. That's my. Oh, I would never use that. Well, that's you. It's not me. Right, Miss Queenie. Oh, thank you, Miss Queenie. You want some watercolor and acrylic markers? You do. Well, if you do want to get some, I can let you know how to buy them and get them on at a good price. We don't pay full price around here. We need a sale and we need a coupon, or we need to get at the thrift store, or to go to they say you can buy good stuff on the Facebook. Y'all know I don't do Facebook. I don't do Facebook, but yeah, no, I be trying to help. I be trying to help. Oh Lord, my goodness, I hate when I do that. I try. See, sometimes I get too comfortable. Cause y'all know when I speak, not on the camera. Yeah, I be trying to do stuff. I be trying. No, we're not gonna get on the camera on here trying to be all fancy. Speaking grammatically incorrect, but that's how I speak normally. You all, yeah. We ain't getting paid on here, so we can speak ratchet. So anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Oh, it's been an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, well I just wanted to come on for an hour. I did set up my puzzle table. I will do a video with it. I got the new puzzle table and I got I got it set up. I got a puzzle already on there that I have not been able to work on because I didn't have enough space set up. So I moved some furniture around in my craft room. So I've got on that side, I've got the puzzle area, and then I got this side right here that I'm going to put the sewing machine at, and then I have this spot right here is going to be my coloring, and then right behind me and right here are my books and supplies, and then right up under the table is another drawer which has some other stuff. So I'll try to get this part of the room set up so I can show you all tomorrow. I'll just do blue skies, blue skies. Hey, blue skies. I'm going to tackle this page right here, this page in the book, and this was the page that he shows us how to do. He shows us how to do it in pencil and also in watercolor. I'm not going to repeat y'all the ones that just and then in watercolor. I'm going to follow his instructions and do that page. And then I don't know if I showed you, I did pick up on this page right here. I didn't put any pencils down, but I just based it with watercolors. And this is just a copy. I just make a copy. This book is too precious for me to bleed through my watercolor and stuff like that. So, but yeah, and I love this book. When I saw it, I was like, "Ooh, I want it! I want it!" I had already had it on my wish list and everything. Well, I, I wished it up. I met somebody, and it was right across the table from me. Thank you, blue skies. What I tell you, we was trying to eat, and we had went out, and she gave me this book. I was like, I wanted to push the food to the side, do a flip of this book, because it's different when you see books. And then Miss Foxy will know because she just experienced that whole thing. When you see something that you really want, you can't wait to get it. Like people right now are can't wait to get the Kirby Rosanes book. Oh my goodness, we can't wait to see it. So, yeah, so now we see people that have gotten it. They were gifted that book, and it's so nice. My Colorful Country Life is finally colored in her first page in it, but it's nothing like when you get something in your hands, especially something that you like. And it's almost like Christmas, like a kid at Christmas. So I get that excitement, especially with something that I really like. I get excited when I get stuff on sale. I get excited when I can make something out of nothing. I can go through a recycle bin and fix something up and stuff. Yeah, it's just a blessing. And this is a hobby. Just don't get too much in debt with your hobby, but it's all good. But thank y'all for putting up with me, getting on here. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of her, and I'm gonna click on my little intro extra that Miss I'm gonna say Miss Saida. Oh, I can't think of her name because I want to say I don't even know if she still does videos. Anyway, I'm going to Sincere Nadia, Miss Sincerely Nadia made. So thank y'all for watching me and y'all have a good night. And if y'all come on tonight, I'll be over there to watch y'all. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so loud. Hey, how you doing?